welcome to yet again another review here at Reel In Films. And today we have another documentary for all of you. And as well, if you guys want, before this review, you guys can check out our interview with John Mackens, the filmmaker of this documentary called Art and Life, the story of Jim Phillips. If you guys want to see our interview, it's going to be right here in the cards, and then you guys can check it out before hitting up this review. And I do got to say, before anything, don't forget to comment and like the video, and or if you have not yet subscribe to our YouTube channel, but that you guys can have all the updates of upcoming reviews and or interviews for you guys. And we're going to be making more content for you guys. So, Art and Life, the story of Jim Phillips. We embark on the epic ride of Jim Phillips. If you guys know who Jim Phillips is, he's a psychedelic artist that we all know. If you're probably my age, not saying my age, but if you're probably my age or from the 90s, Jim Phillips was the artist that made a lot of the skateboards for Santa Cruz. Not only skateboards, he did as well artwork for surfboards and posters and many other things. And this documentary goes throughout his whole life in very much detail. The thing is that in rare cases, I've seen documentaries be around 2 hours to 2 hours and a half, but this one is only 90 minutes. It's pretty short, and that's one of the conversations that we have with John, that he said that they struggled actually in the editing phase because they wanted to make the film a little bit much more shorter, like everybody can enjoy, because we all know not everybody likes documentaries. But John captured Jim Phillips' life in a way that it's so magical, and magical in all the senses of the meaning of magical. We start from his beginning days as a normal teenager until now, present day, and we go through all of his phases, from being being somebody that didn't finish high school, entering to art school, and from his beginnings as a artist and trying to live his life as an artist, because newly father as well, in those times, right, where he wants to provide to his family, and as well how he went from doing artwork for a magazine to motorcycles to bands to surfboards to skateboards to being like the official licensed artist for Santa Cruz skateboards, and so moving forward to people commissioning him arts like that they can put it in their studios or in their offices. We followed through that throughout the whole film, and how they tell the story is very interesting, because even though we do have like the narration, we have the interviews, but the other point that brings it life to this documentary is the fact that they use animation, like with his art style, and as well they go ahead and put life on some of his artwork. And seeing how they captured moments that are not recorded or filmed, how they captured those moments with his artwork and animated, it's phenomenal and beautiful. And not only the fact that they did that, the fact that they as well brought to life some of his art pieces throughout the film, and scattered in different moments, is phenomenal. How they took this idea and make it a whole story on how Jim started everything. Not only when Jim started everything, how his life changed every time. I think that one of the pinnacle moments of the documentary, at least for myself, is how he became like the art director of a company that designed like fiberglass, not fiberglass, but designed like parts for motorcycles, and he painted the motorcycles as well. Plus, the company was like a advertisement company, how he, with having not that much knowledge on advertisement, um, he got like the position of art director. He learned from the best, and how he turned all of this experience to be able to commercial his artwork and art style, and it's phenomenal how much you learn. The other thing that I learned is that most of the posters that we do see, like from the Beatles, Neil Young, and other bands, those posters were made by him. And how he still to this day use paint. He sketches and paints all of his artwork, and how he has everything so well organized and archived, like that he can just, today I want to see this, and he picks it up and watches it. Such an amazing documentary. As well, John does mention in the interview that there are footage that didn't make it to the documentary. He gave us a little bit details on like some stories that he did mention, that Jim mentioned, not on camera and on camera, that's not in the documentary. So if you guys want to check it out, go check out the interview. But the documentary is well made. It's really beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's very colorful. It's very colorful in a great way, because it highlights Jim's artwork to a way that probably this generation now can actually, appreciate this legend, this skateboard artist legend. And I do gotta say that it's a great documentary to learn about art, to learn about the past, and to learn how to never like give up, to never give up on what you want to do, and to never have your mindset set that you're going to fail. This documentary is amazing, it's top notch, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Right now, it's still not available in VOD, but it is gonna be getting a limited release in theaters. So pay attention to social media or your local cinema. Look for the film as Art and Life: The Story of Jim Phillips. Look for it and please enjoy, because I gotta say, this is an amazing documentary. Nothing, guys. If you guys want more reviews on documentaries or any type of films, hey, comment below your thoughts on what film should I review next. If you guys want an old film or a new film or a this year's film, just tell me in the comments. And as well, if you are somebody that still owns or that remember Jim Phillips, hey, tell me in the comments as well, what were your thoughts in regards to his skateboards and his artwork. Nothing, guys. If you guys want to follow us in all of our social media as Real in Films. And or if you guys want to follow me, you guys can follow me in Cinema Dad PR. So we will see you guys in the next one.